more than 99% of all organisms that have ever lived on Earth are extinct. As new species evolve to fit ever-changing ecological niches, older species fade away. But the rate of extinction is far from constant. At least a handful of times in the last 500 million years, 75 to more than 90% of all species on Earth have disappeared in a geological blink of an eye in catastrophes we call mass extinctions. Though mass extinctions are deadly events, they open up the planet for new forms of life to emerge. There have been several major mass extinction events, each with unique causes and consequences. Number 1. Ordovician-Silurian extinction, 444 million years ago. The Ordovician period, from 485 to 444 million years ago, was a time of dramatic changes for life on Earth. Over a 30 million year stretch, species diversity blossomed, but as the period ended, the first known mass extinction struck. At that time, massive glaciation locked up huge amounts of water in an ice cap that covered parts of a large south polar landmass. The icy onslaught may have been triggered by the rise of North America's Appalachian Mountains. The large-scale weathering of these freshly uplifted rocks sucked carbon dioxide out of the atmosphere and drastically cooled the planet. As a result, sea levels fall suddenly by hundreds of feet. Creatures living in shallow waters would have seen their habitats cool and shrink dramatically, dealing a major blow. Number 2. Late Devonian Extinction, 383 million years ago. Starting 383 million years ago, this extinction event eliminated about 75% of all species on Earth over a span of roughly 20 million years. This extinction called as a Kellwasser event. A large igneous province called the Vilui Traps erupted 240,000 cubic miles of lava in what is now Siberia. The eruption would have flown out quickly, greenhouse gases and sulfur dioxide, which can cause acid rain. Asteroids may also have contributed. Sweden's 32-mile-wide Siljan crater, one of Earth's biggest surviving impact craters, formed about 377 million years ago. Number 3. Permian-Triassic extinction, 252 million years ago. Some 252 million years ago, life on Earth faced the Great Dying, the Permian-Triassic extinction. The single worst event life on Earth has ever experienced. Over about 60,000 years, 96% of all marine species and about 3 of every 4 species on land died out. The world's forests were wiped out and didn't come back in force until about 10 million years later. Of the 5 mass extinctions, the Permian-Triassic is the only one that wiped out large numbers of insect species. Marine ecosystems took 4 to 8 million years to recover. The extinction's single biggest cause is the Siberian Traps, an immense volcanic complex that erupted more than 720,000 cubic miles of lava across what is now Siberia. The eruption triggered the release of at least 14.5 trillion tons of carbon, more than 2.5 times what would be unleashed if every last ounce of fossil fuel on Earth were dug up and burned. Number 4. Triassic-Jurassic extinction, 201 million years ago. Life took a long time to recover from the Great Dying, but once it did, it diversified rapidly. But about 201 million years ago, life endured another major blow, the sudden loss of up to 80% of all land and marine species. This event was possibly caused by volcanic activity or an asteroid impact. Number 5. Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, 66 million years ago. The Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event is the most recent mass extinction, and the only one definitively connected to a major asteroid impact. Some 76% of all species on the planet, including all non-avian dinosaurs, went extinct. One day about 66 million years ago, an asteroid roughly 7.5 miles across falled into an Earth, the massive impact, which left a crater more than 120 miles wide, flung huge volumes of dust, debris, and sulfur into the atmosphere, bringing on severe global cooling. Wildfires ignited any land within 900 miles of the impact, and a huge tsunami rippled outward from the impact. Overnight, the ecosystems that supported non-avian dinosaurs began to collapse. Global warming fueled by volcanic eruptions at the Deccan Flats in India may have aggravated the event.